First run of the day is done. Elementary school, first pickup at 7:02. Drop at the school by 7:20. Not too bad. It's a quick, fast route in the neighborhood of the elementary school. My next route today is high school. Our district, I think, walking distance from high school is 4 miles. So if you live more than 4 miles away from the school, then you get to ride the bus. So I'll be driving to the other part of town, which would basically be the western edge of our district. And we'll be picking up approximately 45 high schoolers and then taking them to their high school. That route's short too, because according to my paperwork, by the page, it's a 7:45 pickup with an 8:10 drop off. And it's just travel time from one point to the other. Then after I drop off at 8:10, it's back to the yard, and I'm off for the morning. Just for a little bit. North end of town, we got a lot of gated communities. A lot of fun taking a 40-foot bus through a gate. Pick up the kids and come back out the gates. We do that mainly for our special needs kids though. Regular ed, there are corner stops. Special needs address or cross street near their house. Sometimes my mount just doesn't want to sit upright. Used to use a tripod, but setting up tripod, tearing down the tripod, pulling in and out of schools gets a little hectic, so instead I use my cell phone mount, and it seems to work pretty good. That's a high school I'll be taking kids to. That's Summit High School. We have 5 high schools in our district, or full-size high schools I should say, and then we have 2 continuation high schools and an adult school. All of our high schools except for one have bus service. The other one is just a walking school, sandwiched in between everybody else. The north end of our town, everything above the 210 freeway is still in the process of being developed. Used to be houses and farms and grapevines and wineries and everything else up here. And then they level everything off and then build up on the land again. So up here are the few wide open spaces we still have left. Someone's putting up a fence here on the right, so it's probably going to be putting in a couple custom homes there. Left is still a wide open field, nothing in it. Driving through Etiwanda School District. I left Fontana School District at the stop sign back there. Our borders are like a jagged edge of a saw. It's like one block you're in our district, next block you're out, next block or a couple blocks down you're back in. But that's cool. We don't have to stay in our district to get to the bus stops or whatever. I know there's some school districts that actually do that. I've driven for them in the past. You don't drive outside of our borders. Okay, whatever. Fontana, we don't have that problem. Get from point A to point B, the best, safest route, that works. I'm coming up on my favorite part of this route. From this stop sign west to the freeway in the backdrop, we have grapevines. This whole area up here, all the way up to the foothills, used to be nothing but grapevines. There's a local winery that just come out here every, I think harvesting is August and September, collect all the grapes and then make wine. Or they make vinegar or some sort of wine product. I grew up in the city, moved to the country, and love wide open spaces. So until I retire next year, I get to enjoy driving out here among the grapevines. Local street vendors selling tamales. So all the wide open space you see, all the way to the freeway in the background, to my left, to my right, grapevines. They're out in the fields today trimming back the old growth from last year to spur new growth for this year. Truck driving school. Okay, haven't seen them before. We have a DMV commercial DMV testing center in Fontana. So everybody comes out here and practices their driving, so then they can kind of figure out what route the DMV might take them on. Plus, then we have a regular DMV for Class C drivers, and then they opened up a third satellite DMV for driving tests for Class C drivers. More grapevines to the left and right. little road. The only bad thing about it is trees have grown, or the roots of trees have torn up the roadway on both sides, both lanes. So it doesn't matter which lane you're in, you're going to have a bit of a bumpy ride. The other side, you can't see the bump because of the color of the asphalt. At least on this side, you know what you're dealing with. The other side, looks like everything's smooth, and then all of a sudden you're popped up out of your driver's seat. So I stay on the left lane here. Like here, you can see there's a bump in there. The ones on the right side, they haven't marked yet, so don't need that kind of stress in the morning. Knocks my camera out of adjustment too. Well, that's my money. So that's my morning in a nutshell. Bus stop up ahead, and then take them to school, and I'm done for the morning. See you on the road.